Unity. Grace. Integrity. Humanity. To the sun, oh, we sail away. Among the stars we found home. One with the love again. We'll reclaim our throne. We are the kids of the rebellion. In ruins we live. Suburbia. So we'll sing it again. Hey, I do it for myself, yeah.
Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to Sweetwater SoundCheck. This time out, a new vocal processor from TC-Helicon just introduced at Winter NAMM 2016. Let's get started. Today on Sweetwater SoundCheck, we are joined by a very special guest. Akazi is here on behalf of TC-Helicon.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for
It's
having
great to
me.
have you.
Yeah.
Vocalist, songwriter,
Yes.
and you're here demonstrating the Perform-V, which is a new product that TC is introducing at Winter NAMM 2016.
Yeah, it's really
So,
awesome.
so tell us about yourself. You have an album about to drop.
Yeah, I actually have a couple singles that are coming out within the next few months,
Mhm.
which is like really exciting. I'm an independent artist right now, so it's a lot of work, but it's really, really fun.
Right,
and
right.
Cool.
So how'd you get into music? How'd you get into songwriting?
I've always, it's really interesting. I've always kind of written songs before. I went to Berklee College of Music,
Mhm.
and before I even went to Berklee, I'd always been a songwriter, like just in my room, kind of doing stuff like that. And then I had the opportunity to go to Berklee and took it, and from there, it was like 3 years of just craziness and lots of learning and a lot of really tough teachers and stuff.
Right.
But it was cool. And then from there, I was just kind of like putting together sounds, putting together ideas and stuff, working with a lot of my peers and stuff. And
Mhm.
we, I don't know, it's just kind of been a work in progress. So
Sure.
yeah.
That's kind of the way it works. You just
Yeah.
got to build on your career and
Yeah.
get to the different points as you progress along.
Yeah.
So what was the connection with TC-Helicon? How did you get to this point?
Well, TC was always actually a company that I had my eye on, just as a vocalist, because the effects were really cool. I'd grown up playing keys
Mhm.
and stuff like that, so it was, but then when I got to Berklee, I was like, oh, I'm not a keys player. I was like, it was more voice and stuff. But
Sure.
TC was really cool because my first year at Berklee, I ended up getting a Voice Live Touch too. And from there, I was able to like go in and just kind of, what was in my head that I couldn't get out onto keys, I could get out vocally.
Nice.
Which was like really awesome for me because it was like finally an expression point. Fast forward a couple years, I'm at Taxi, which is a songwriting
Mhm.
convention and stuff, and I ended up running into one of the reps, and it was really funny because I was just asking about my old Voice Live too, and showed him a couple videos that I had written songs on because I actually write loops on
Okay.
TC-Helicon and a lot of their products. So they were like, well, why don't you just come in and we'll test you out? And I was like, cool, why not? And they were just like, at first it was a Voice Live 3 Extreme,
Mhm.
so they had me write some stuff on that for them. And then they were like, well, why don't we like your stuff, so why don't we do some Perform-V stuff and bring in a couple of your songs, and before you release them, let's see
Right.
how it goes.
Right. And you've done several videos for them demonstrating the
Yeah,
Perform-V.
yeah, I have. It's been really cool because TC is also one of those companies that, like, when I'm producing and writing stuff, I actually get to go in and use their stuff as like a vocal synthesizer and stuff in Logic or Pro Tools or anything like that.
Okay.
So it's really cool for me because I get to get my ideas out as a producer as well.
So that's a perfect segue, actually, because you have an awesome new piece of gear here. This is a Perform-V from TC-Helicon. Tell us what we're looking at here.
Yeah, so the Perform-V is actually really cool because I think it's like for live performance. I get to go in and make myself sound how I want to sound.
Mhm.
I don't really have to rely on a sound guy like 100%, you
Right.
know what I mean? So if I want more reverb and more, if I want more of like an echo or a delay or like anything like that, I can go in and actually preset things myself And it actually comes with an app where I can program in my presets, and it's just really cool, you know, because while I'm doing live stuff, because I also have a band that I work with and stuff, and while I'm able to do live stuff, I can switch through presets, so it actually sounds like the record, which is really, really fun for me.
Right. So you're able to, using the Perform-V, plug a microphone in, as we have it here, and basically deliver a fully produced sound to the front of house and control it all right from your iPhone. Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. So take us through some of the different things that this can do.
Well, so you have reverb, echo, which is really cool, and then you can like double yourself, which actually if you go in and put in a preset, it has the option of adding harmonies to it as well.
Okay.
So that's really fun. So you just kind of go in, and then there's an app. And then you set it there, it'll ring through, sounds like a dial tone, it's really cool. And then, and then you program it into one of your presets, which is really fun. And then it has this tone thing, so you always sound good. It has a pitch corrector too, if you need it.
Right.
And it also has phantom power, which is like really fun too, so you can use any kind of mic on that.
Right. Now how many presets can you have on board at a time?
3.
3, which is enough to get you through a song. You know, you got your verse, your chorus, and maybe your breakdown.
Yeah, well, and like, you know, it's actually kind of cool because like for a lead vocal, you can kind of just set the preset up, and then like if I were to do anything else with the Voice Live 3 or anything like that, you know, then I could go in and like do more complicated stuff there. But this, just for the straightforward singing and just being front of the house kind of stuff, it's like really, really nice because it's clean, it's easy, you know, and the Voice Live 3 is a lot of like moving and like, okay, I gotta think about this, but this one is just like, all right, I want this, I want that, and like done. Right. Which is really cool.
Now this also has a pedal jack on the back, and what can you do with the pedal?
You just kind of plug it in, and then instead of triggering everything up here, I could just do it with my feet.
Do it with your feet,
yeah.
so it's hands-free?
So I look cooler.
Right, right. Like you need to.
Yeah.
How are you so cool?
Thank you.
And this will mount onto a mic stand, so you can have it right there in front of you as you're
and it's got cool colors.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm very much a color person.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's
great. That's great. So you bring the output also from a music player. In this case, you've got a phone, and you're routing that through this. So it really is a central station for performing vocalists to sit down and kind of craft a performance right there.
Yeah, which is really cool because like if I ever can't pay for a DJ or something, you know.
Sure.
Boom.
Cover the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
One-stop shop.
Tap tempo for the delay.
Yep.
You've also got a talk switch, which I assume bypasses the effects, so you can speak.
Gets rid of everything.
Right.
Which is cool.
Right. Right. Very cool. Let's have a little demonstration of what this will do.
All right. New names and faces, take me on a ride to uncharted places. The taste of diamonds, that $1 million life, 360 views, a penthouse paradise. Wherever you wanna go, Brazil, Beijing, Belize, or Morocco. Whatever you wanna see, travel light one night, new heights around the world with me. No matter where we at, one flight first class to take us back. Malaysia, South Asia, Paris to Fiji to Venezuela. One swipe, American Express. Finesse, we international. Step on into the devil's shoes. Let him show you what he can do. Endless currency, anything you can dream. Indulge in fame for free, 'cause we're next level elite. Wherever you wanna go, Brazil, Beijing, Belize, or Morocco. Whatever you wanna see, travel light one night, new heights around the world with me.
So that really sounds great.
Hey, thanks.
I mean, obviously a great voice and a great song is the focus of the whole thing, but being able to have that icing on the top of the effects, just like you'd have in the studio, really is a very cool thing for a vocalist.
Yeah, no, it makes it so much simpler.
Right, right. And speaking of simple, as you mentioned, it's so easy to operate. You know, there's just those large buttons you could actually see in the heat of battle, and they light up and tell you what's actually active there, so very cool. Other features, you've got anti-feedback here, so if you're live, you're having problems with monitors or whatever, it'll take care of that for you too.
Yeah.
And I noticed there's a USB port on the back. What is that USB port for?
I think it's just for like updating firmware and
okay.
Yeah, and you can update some of the apps and stuff.
Okay, so there's an app for
presets, yeah.
iOS and Android. And then there's also an editor for Mac and PC as well. And so you would hook up through that, to that USB port. I see. You've got a headphone jack, so you can do private monitoring if you want to.
Yeah.
And this would, it'd really be, it occurs to me that this would be equally at home in the studio. If you want to lay down a quick track and have all the production and everything on it, it kind of would be all right here in the one box.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's especially for like vocalists that are still trying to find what they want. You know, it's really cool because it does enough to where you can manipulate it, but it's not gonna like be so complex that you get discouraged.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and it's very fast, very easy.
Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. It sounds great. Akazi, thanks so much for coming in.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Appreciate you being here. And please come back.
Hey, okay.
We'd love to have you show us some more TC gear and some more music as well. It'd be great.
Thanks.
All right. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. And best of luck with your singles.
Hey, thank you.
You bet.
Thank you.
And thanks for joining me for Sweetwater SoundCheck. I'm Mitch Gallagher.
To the sun, no, we sail away. Among the stars we found home. One with the love again. We'll reclaim our throne. We are the kids of the rebellion. In ruins we live. Suburbia. So we'll sing it again. Hey, I do it for myself, yeah. Oh, it's all I know. Used to tell me to